Well, can't say that I'm surprised. It's been a slow-moving train wreck for the last several months now when it comes to Ryan Garcia, and I'm just going to go ahead and say I don't believe anything that comes out of his mouth. So if you don't know, Ryan Garcia has now been canceled, just straight crashed out. Just straight crashed the fuck out. So this video is going to be rated R. You're going to be offended. I know I'm going to have some comments of people who are going to be getting on me like, TstreeT, why you hating on ShowBizz? You just mad. No, it ain't about that. And also, let me say one thing. Hey, listen, people have been frustrated with me for the last few years now. TstreeT, how come you won't be consistent, man? You could have been bigger than Boxing Ego. You could have been bigger than... and trust me, I understand. If I really put my mind to it and actually did videos every day, which obviously I can't do it. I'm just not a fan of it anymore. I would have been left these guys in the dust a long time ago. So let's get right on to it. I was chilling, 4th of July. It is now July 5th, 4:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as you can see, less than 24 hours ago, Ryan Garcia went on a racist, drunk in a high, or whatever it is, ran on social media. And it's been a long time. It's been coming. And by the way, this is not over. This saga is not over. This crash out is going to continue. So listen to this right here. This is just one piece. Listen to this shit.
Fuck you and fuck Muslims that fucking rape little kids. Bro, fuck all you motherfuckers, bro. You guys are weird as fuck. Fuck all you Muslim ass fucking weird ass fuckers.
You're gonna regret saying all of this when you
Guess
sober
what?
up,
Guess
Ryan.
what? I will never be touched because I'm with God. I'm with Jesus.
Oh my God, you're an idiot, Ryan.
Nico regrets what he says and think Ryan gonna regret what he said.
I won't. I'm not regretting it. I swear to God, I'm not.
See, that's just one, but don't worry, we're going to talk about it. Where's the other one at? Listen to this shit.
Yeah.
I hate niggas. I'm anti-black.
Yeah, let's join the Ku Klux Klan. Let's fuck the niggas.
Nigga, I'm KKK, nigga. I hate niggas.
I'm the leader of KKK, and I summon you to be the knight in shining
Nah, nigga,
armor.
I'm KKK.
No, nigga, I'm KK.
I've got
Hey,
the AK-47 ready. Let's get the next George Floyd.
hey, let's go bring George Floyd back to life and kill that nigga again.
I'm gonna put my knee on his
Nigga, we
neck.
need a scientist.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So, where do I start? Ryan Garcia is a drug cheat. He's never been cleared. He took a deal. Instead of fighting it, he took a deal. He's a liar. Proven. He said he's been sleeping with people's wives. Now that should get you killed, by the way. That shit can get you killed. You can't play around like that. He's been claiming he's been sleeping with people's wives. I'm going to go ahead and say something some may find controversial. And it's a shame because he did it to himself. I'm supposed to believe, and he may have been assaulted sexually when he was younger. Who knows? But the lack of credibility, it's like, bro, it's hard to believe anything. He said his mom had cancer, then said she doesn't. Inappropriate messages to Clarissa Shields, drinking beer on the at the weigh-in for the Devin Haney fight, leading up to the fight, questionable behavior. Many people that were in Vegas that were interacting with him said he was drinking the whole week. His father did a interview on Fight Hype, I believe it was a couple of days after the fight, or maybe the week, where, he was saying his son needs help. Meanwhile, you got heavy Ryan Garcia supporters, genuine or not, and fans saying, he's just trolling. The man has been crashing out severely for weeks and weeks and weeks now. Odd public appearances with Donald Trump of all people. Going to fights and poker games, just being a nuisance menace. Now, there's been something that's really been turning me off about boxing coverage on YouTube, content creators, because let me tell you what happens. It happens. It's consistent. When there's a storyline, for example, the last one I can really remember was the the Deontay Wilder glove gate, where it made you a lot of money from the black community, by the way. It made you a lot of money to say that Tyson Fury cheated. You had a whole bunch of casuals analyzing glove videos and all types. I stayed away from it. I don't like it. If you notice, I haven't been doing no Ryan Garcia content because I can't tolerate his fucking fans. Not the hardcores, not you guys. I'm talking about them casuals. I can't tolerate it. And also, I saw the scam. These people really don't care about Ryan Garcia, especially the content creators. They're making money off of his name. Like this guy right here on the screen. And let me tell you something. I was starting to come around to his content. I'm not a guy that watches like skit. I don't know how to describe his content. Like skits and animation and, you know, like the comedic. I'm just not a fan of it. I'm just not a fan of it. But people kept saying, yo, TstreeT, man, if you was consistent, man, you know, like you got guys like ShowBizz and boxing, he going out there, man, surpassing you, and you know, you've been out here, you know, it's just like, I'm just like, listen. I'm in a different phase in life where I just don't, how can I say, I approach content differently. You know, I'm much more mature, you know, a little bit jaded. Like I've been around before, like YouTube for a long time, man, long time. You know, at one point in time, when I first started on YouTube, there wasn't many boxing channels. You couldn't even put thumbnails on your videos when you, if you didn't have partnership, a long time. So I've seen these trends. So lately, to not be too long-winded, the trend has been support Ryan Garcia, unwavering, bash Devin Haney, because the Ryan Garcia fans, they got some money. And them far right-wingers, you know, they got money, and they've been supporting these people, and basically, so listen, what Ryan Garcia said, he said, niggers, I'm the KKK. Let me go ahead and say another thing. Do I believe Ryan Garcia actually is like a racist and he hates black people? I gotta be honest, I don't. But that behavior is unacceptable. And it's like, yo, you can't say no shit like that and not expect no flack. I'm offended. And for those who have been following me, I'm not a race baiter. I don't play that shit, but this shit is disgusting. And this guy right here on the screen, let me tell you something. As I told you, I was starting to come around to his content a few months ago. I was like, all right, you know what? Like, it's, you know, nice, you know? And then I started noticing like the sway of like him going from unbiased to like just straight sucking Ryan Garcia off. And then as I did a little bit more digging and research as I'm sitting here, because I told you, I watch everybody content. I watch everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm not subscribed. Did I unsubscribe? I don't remember. Well, anyway, I watch everybody's content. I'll do that. I ain't gonna lie. I type things in, but I won't like subscribe. I won't like follow the people and get notifications and all that shit. But anyway, I was coming around. And then when I noticed, I'm thinking like, well, wait a minute. Ryan Garcia failed the drug test. And you were just not going to like, not, okay, take the drug test out, his questionable behavior. And then after I did some digging, I find out he's like, him and Ryan Garcia like have dialogue on Instagram. Ryan Garcia can be easy to get in contact with. Like, you'd be surprised. He'll answer messages. And then he said that he won money from Ryan Garcia beating Devin Haney, like $30,000 or something. And then I've noticed that his numbers have been trending upwards a lot faster for his individual content, not live streams. And a lot of it, Ryan Garcia content, numbers doing phenomenal. But what happens to people is once you gain that type of fan base, you don't want to cross him. He can't just like not talk about Ryan Garcia in a good light. Same thing with the guys like the Boxing Eagles and the Fannons and Blue Blood. Still, Blue Blood broke my heart. I'm still mad at him for that Wilder Gate shit. I'm at that Glove Gate. By the way, they chopping his ass up in the comments. And I'm not going to call him, man, like, you know, I just think this was a real bad move. Like, you can't give away your credibility for $1. Now, he's not going to, people are still going to follow him and subscribe and all that stuff. But he lost a huge, like, you know, the damage that he's done to his reputation. He can say he don't care, but he's never had this type of backlash. And the only reason why the dislikes are not more because for some, I know why they did it, but YouTube took away the dislike button. Political reasons. I have an app that shows it, but people don't dislike videos anymore because they know they can't see them. So you don't get a lot of dislikes like you used to. So, do I believe that any of this stuff ever happened to Ryan Garcia? I got to be honest, I don't. By the way, the WBC has expelled him, basically saying that they don't fuck with him. Remember, he's suspended. And before he comes back, he has to be randomly drug tested. And this is not over. He's going to end up in rehab sooner or later. Like that depression, like whenever it start really hitting, like he's going to get into some depression, you know, and then he's going to apologize. But like, it's going to follow him. Like, you know, you saying that drunk or not, you saying that shit on social media, it don't go away. It don't go away. So I do have a lot more to say about this. And funny enough, I was sitting here, I don't know if I said it earlier in the video, I'm supposed to be like easing back into full time. I'm rebuilding my website. I got 2 other websites, bringing back the podcast. So I've been doing a lot of nerd shit in the background. That's why you haven't been seeing me producing content. Like social media sites, all that shit. And then this Ryan Garcia story happens. So I got to be honest, you know, I'm really disappointed in this man. I was like, damn, like, you know, like he made it so obvious. And then it wasn't necessary. You know what? Let's listen to his excuse. Let's listen to it. First, let's put this up here. Because you never know, man. You never know. You got to be careful. Now, it's taboo in YouTube, like on YouTube. I don't know how much YouTube you guys watch. I guess you watch a lot, but when you do documentaries and talk about it, it's fair use. But, you know, you'll have some people that'll try to copyright you and shit, you know, and it's like, oh, so you want to be one of them. I'm hoping he's not one of them type of suckers, you know, but then he wears a shirt of himself. Like, but, you know, hey, to each his own. By the way, nice monitor.
So look, I wasn't going to say anything because you guys know my policy. I don't give energy to anybody, any fighters, what they do outside the ring, what they say.
That is not true. That is not true. That is not true. All of a sudden, you don't talk about people personal stuff. I mean, he may not go into deep detail, but no. This does affect Ryan. You know what? Let me let the brother speak.
In their personal lives or anything like that. This community, we talk about what goes on in boxing and what happens in the ring. But I see that you guys really need me to say something. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something, man. What Ryan Garcia said, it didn't touch me. But I see that it touched you guys. So you guys need for me to say something. Listen. What he said didn't touch me because I'm not a nigga and I'm not a nigger. I'm a black man, bruh. I'm black. And when I go about my life, I don't see niggas and I don't see niggas. I see kings and queens. So I don't know who the hell he was talking to keep it.
See, you know, okay, all right. You know, he just doesn't come across as genuine. I'm telling you that YouTube money be fucking people up, man. Like, he just don't come across as genuine. And let me tell you, he was getting bullied, like, on Twitter, and he had to put out a statement. Let's go see some of these comments. Grinding his ass up. He obviously touched you because you're out of character. Jeez, they killed him. Even the comments. Like, it just was like, this was the time where, like, he could have been like, you know, like, listen, that shit was wrong, it was fucked up. Like, damn, I know Ryan Garcia was like that. You know, because I consider him a friend. You know, I support him as a fighter, but that was fucked up. It's just like, and it's like you're making excuses for him, or it just comes across wrong.
I don't see niggas, and I don't see niggas. I see kings and queens.
But also, what this means is he can't cover Ryan Garcia the way that he has been anymore after this. So that's a huge chunk. He's got to find other stories to cover in boxing.
So I don't know who the hell he was talking to. To keep it real, I have no idea who the hell he was talking to, bro.
He's talking to us,
so
black man.
With me, that I don't flinch at feints. That was a damn feint. Whatever he had to say, I wasn't going to give that shit any notice. But I see he touched y'all, and that's the only reason why I'm doing this video, is that he touched y'all. And I'm going to tell you, don't let any idiot saying something racist or idiotic touch you so easily. Know who you are. I know who I am.
Oh, so he Malcolm X now.
And that doesn't bother me. The only thing that bothers me is that it bothered you. Now, let me tell you something. The WBC, here's the boxing news. The WBC has expelled Ryan Garcia. Good. Good. He's already suspended. He's expelled by the WBC. Good. Other than that, bruh, listen, making I get it. I said I was cool by Ryan Garcia. I love him cool with Ryan Garcia. I love him like a play cuz and all those things. Same thing with Devin. Listen, man, there's a lot of guys in boxing that I'm cool with. Until I ain't. Y'all think I'm cool with him saying that? Nah. But that's a personal thing with me and Ryan Garcia. I ain't cool with that shit. If he says anything to me, I deal with that man to man. Other than that, what I'm gonna do in this community, and what I'm going to continue to do with boxing and our brand, is to uplift the sport. It's uplift boxing, uplift the sport.
I just feel like just don't come across as genuine. I don't know what happened. Like, you know, I hate to say it, but I think it's that money. I'm telling you, I've seen it over the years. And if you notice, like, it's kind of a trend, especially with certain channels. I'm not gonna say this channel, but you'll see certain channels, they'll, like, you know, go with the narrative that brings in the money. You know, supporting Devin Haney, you know, and not supporting Ryan Garcia, you wasn't gonna get no money. I wasn't gonna be up here doing no fucking PD videos and all that. Every day, every new development. And as I said earlier in the video, Ryan Garcia has no fucking credibility. Mental health, that shit is real, man. But it doesn't excuse your actions. At all. With that being said, I'm going to be doing some more research on this. I'm not going to lie. Because I find a story now. It's like, oh shit, like, you know. And he's got a lot of like scandals going on with Ryan Garcia. Like, this man playing around about messing around with people's wives. And y'all giving him all the benefit. He's been doing everything, Ryan Garcia. Everything. I can't stand this motherfucking old ass tough nigga right here. And let me say something one more time. Do I feel Ryan Garcia is like a racist? No. But bro, is that how you think? That's what it is. That's how you think. You know, and he said it like, you know, I hate all niggers. I'm the KKK. Drunk or not, it's like, okay, bro, you've been begging to be canceled. So one thing for sure is I hope he's not out there blowing all of his fucking money. And luckily for him, he's still young, but he's got to get that. He got to hit that rehab. It's so bad that his parents had to release a statement. His parents had to release a statement. Let me pull that up. And you got this YouTuber out here, like, bro, his parents had to release a statement. Wild. It's going to be interesting to see where he goes from here. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Shakur Stevenson fighting this weekend. Williams Zepeda, so I'm going to be covering some boxing.